what I'm doing is taking me a nice little walk on my lunch. It feels good out here today. It's a little cloudy. It's in the 80s. Not too hot. And got me thinking. When I first started this in 2020, I couldn't even walk from my apartment to the trash can without being tired. And now I'm blessed where I lost this weight and I can walk from, I can walk miles. Like miles now. And I made my first goal. My first goal was getting to 320. Made that. Now my second goal is getting to 240. So in order for me to do that, I gotta get on to 200. So I'm gonna get on to 300, and I'm almost there. So for me, today ain't a day I'm going to the gym. So on the days I don't go to the gym, when I'm working at home, I am walking on my lunch. Unless it's too hot, and if it's too hot, I'm exercising in my room at home because I want to get these pounds down. So, but it's amazing how I'm able to do this now. But it got me thinking about others. You might not be going to weight loss. Hello, you might hear some cars. You might not be going through weight loss like I am, but everybody going through something. And I'm sorry if you hear the wind, I'm sorry. But everybody is going through something. Whether it's weight loss, depression, anxiety, getting over someone, dealing with grief, job, trying to get more money to pay bills, inflation, COVID. Everybody going through something. Now, the thing about it is, like all of a sudden the car's coming. Like with me, I know my depression made me want to stop. Made me want to feel like I'm not good enough. Made me want to feel like, oh, Tristan, this is just a waste of time. So you know what I'm doing? I am literally every time I feel like that, I take 2 more steps. Instead of taking 1, I take 2. Because sometimes we just got to get up. And it might seem simple, but getting up and doing stuff for yourself actually make you feel good. It seems hard. It seems like you can't do it, but you can. Like, take your step. Take your first steps. Do it. It's not going to be perfect. It's definitely not going to be perfect. It's not going to be easy. Or because it's not easy doesn't mean that it can't be done. It can be done. Yes, it can be a little bit hard. It can be like you want to give up, but move at your own pace. And when I used to work out with my homeboy, Poopy, well, John, well, you know, we all call him Poopy. And he had to tell me that one day. He was like, Tristan, you can't move the way I do. You're too big and I'm more in shape. Take it step by step where you can do it. And we live in a society now that a lot of times we get discouraged looking at what other people are doing instead of realizing that we bad ourselves, but we don't see ourselves in that same light that we view others. It seems like we always make others better than us. Somehow, some way. It's not right. Because we messing up our not our social, but our self-confidence using social media. And I admit I have done that before. Or you get out of a relationship or you dated somebody who's broken and you allowed a broken person to break you. So now your whole view of yourself is broken because you allow somebody who's broken to break you when they couldn't even see how good you were as a whole yourself. Me, I had went through that. And I'm saying that because most men don't want to admit that sometimes we get messed up in relationships also. But I just was saying all of this to say this is no matter what you're going through, just get up. Just get up and work. You got it. Yes, it's going to be hard. Because just think, right now, while I'm talking, I am on my second lap of this walking. Now, I told you before, when I started this in 2020, I couldn't do this. I couldn't even come close to this. I already would have been bent over, killed over, looking like I'm about to die. Man, I remember, again, I'm going to keep calling him Pooh because that's what we call him, but his name is John. We went to the track. And I was ashamed because I couldn't do one lap. And you know what he did? He walked beside me. He was like, bro, let's just talk. And that's all we did. Because sometimes I was so focused on the ending that by us talking and talking about other stuff, that I didn't know that every step that I was making, I was getting closer and closer. I know that sounds cliche. I understand, because to be honest, I'm one of them people who hate cliche stuff myself. But you know what? He was right. Not only was he right, he was dead right. That sometimes my biggest enemy, as I said, sometimes the stuff that we go through, we put ourselves through. I put myself in the situation of getting to 500 pounds. I can't blame my friends, I can't blame my mother, can't blame my aunts, can't blame my cousin, can't blame God. I gotta blame myself. Until I realized that and stop putting it on, well, this person did this made me, this person did. I had to realize, Tristan, nobody put a gun in your head and told you to eat. Nobody put a gun to your head and tell you to drink all them beers. Drink all that Hennessy. I was a Hennessy drinker. Drink all the Cavassier. I drank all the blue juice. Huh? What you smell? Yes, I'll go one round for you. All right, you welcome, man. You too. But drinking all that blue juice, yeah, I'm a sick one. No, this ain't a Sigma shirt. This is saying feeling like I don't give up today. But once I realized, okay, this is Tristan who messing up, not nobody else. And that's all I needed. And now when I tell people, I tell you what I did to lose weight. Might not work for you, per se, but some of the stuff that I do, let's try it. You know, I ain't talking about like the eating and the diet and stuff, but look at the thing like, knowing that sometimes your biggest enemy is the reflection you see in the mirror. If I didn't realize that, hey, Tristan, let's trust ourselves for a second, that I would have thought that I never could do this, especially in a year and a half, losing 200 pounds. Come on, no, like natural. Like, I literally was like, okay, Tristan, you can't stop drinking. Haven't had alcohol in 3 years. Don't even crave it. I was worried about that. Don't even dropped it. When I say cold turkey, I was drinking a beer on a Sunday. That Monday I was done. Like the weekend before I started, yes, I ate a lot and I drank a lot. Cause I knew that week after that Sunday, it was a different thing. So I went out on a big hoorah. And that was it. Now, like I said, you might not be losing weight. You might even have your own way of losing weight, which is good. I just want you to know that anytime you get stuck or anytime you feel like you can't go, get up and take a step. Just get up and take a step. It doesn't matter if you take a baby step or anything. You took a step to keep going. So I say this to say this, hey, no matter what you do, keep walking. Keep stepping. If you got to crawl to go forward, crawl. Just keep moving forward. Don't base your situation on somebody else. Don't base your life on anybody else, social media, anything. Live your life. Because just because they have it doesn't mean they have it. And just because they have it doesn't mean they're going to keep it. And just because they have it doesn't mean they got it in a good way to keep it forever. So I just want to give you a little random thoughts in my head right now while I'm doing this walk. But you have a good one. Stay up. My last fat homecoming. Stay up. See y'all. Thanks. Thank you so much for watching my video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You are more than welcome to follow my other social media sites, TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, at My Last Fat Homecoming. Again, I want to thank you and have a great day.